Howdy y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Harv channel. Playing some Ranch Simulator today, and we've got a job to do. It is not preferable, but some things are starting to get out of hand around the chicken house, so I think our little tool there is going to be necessary. It has been a while since I really focused on the chickens too much at all. So we need to do a little bit of, I guess, flock cleanup, as it were. We need a cooler, and we need this little fancy tool here. Let's see. I don't know. So they just woke up. How about we just start with you? Chickens aren't exactly the easiest thing to do. It says it's not supposed to scare them, but apparently it does. I don't really know how many roosters we want to keep, but we'll just go ahead and sit here and thin the flock a little bit. Probably ought to count maybe at some point, but oh, she's running. Come on. Less roosters will definitely be good. Like, we want to produce chicks, but we're producing a whole lot of chicks at the moment. There's death everywhere. Oh, oh, where are you going? You guys stand right. Oh. This is not the easiest thing to do. We got some stuck here. Alright, let's do a little bit of cleanup, I guess. I think, yeah, they should go in the cooler. I think that'd be easier. I guess it'd be easier to put the cooler in here. Alright. Get out of the way. And I know chicken, like rooster meat, is supposed to be worth more. But I don't know. And I know when you grind it up, it turns into chicken meat. That there's no difference between a rooster and a chicken, but I don't guess it really matters what we do with it. We can just grind it all up. It's not going to be that big of a deal. We've got plenty. I actually think that's breaking eggs landing on there. I think that's what that sound is. Alright, is that all of them? I think that's all the ones we've gotten rid of. Man, look how many we have. I mean, there's just so many chickens. So I guess we need to thin the flock on some chickens for sure. Might leave all the roosters. We probably need to just count them, I guess. Come on, hold still. They're running from me. I'm pretty sure this says it's not supposed to scare them when you use this thing, but obviously that's not the case. Because they are all running. That was running backwards. Come on. Oh, it won't let me go that far. Alright, let's clean up a few of them here. I think my little dot has went away, isn't it? There it goes. Apparently it bugs out a little bit if you let it pull it out of your hand. Alright, so we've got an entire cooler full of chicken. I've got 20 chickens and 4 roosters. So we'll go ahead and just get to grinding here. I will need to go get some milk. It is after 10, so I can milk them this morning. And I didn't even think about that. I don't think I have any milk left. I think I turned it all into cheese. And I have been watching the dog. Oh, yeah, all the cheese is done. Don't think I have any milk left. We'll go see. I know it takes 2 per, so we're gonna need like quite a bit, I guess. There's already 14 left in there, but let's go ahead and just... Why is that not? I haven't milked him since yesterday. I don't know what's up with this. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I know that, like, if you milk them after a certain time, it doesn't like it. But I'm pretty sure I hadn't milked him until, like, since, like, late last night sometime. Yeah, apparently it's not gonna go. I don't know what's up with that, but apparently I waited too late last night. There's 28 left in there. Will you milk? No? Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till this afternoon. Let's take this one instead. That's so weird. I don't know what happens there, but occasionally that does happen. But yeah, thinned our chicken flock out. We didn't do too bad. We still got a decent number, I think. The problem was we had so many birds that they were like draining our silo over there. But now we've got, these should all be fertilized eggs there. Some of these should be, I guess. And then I've got a whole bunch of chicks running around, so we'll have a flock again before you know it. I was just wanting to try to thin it out a little bit, because we're getting to the point where we have so many, like 2 more eggs than we need, I guess I should say. Let's go and put an egg in each one of these before we start doing anything else. And we'll move this. We want to put it, I guess let's put it there for now. Alright, let's make some sausage. Chicken sausage. And then, as you can see, I have cut it down to where we only have 3 sausage stuffers. Put the other two over there, because I might move them in the house, I don't know. Because, at least currently, you really don't need 5 and 5. As you can see there, by the time you get to like the 4th one, then this one's already done. I mean, let's see. So this one should do 9 more. We gotta keep track of that because it'll sit there and pull the meatball out of there, and I don't like that. It's not terrible. It's not like it's the end of the world, but you don't get near as much money for it. Getting them going, and I'm sure some people will be excited, but I have bought Farming Simulator Premium Edition. I already had Farming Sim, but I bought the premium, I think it was year 2 pass, I think it is, to where I have aggravation and something like that. I can't remember exactly what all it is, but probably going to start a series on that. So if you're looking forward to that, just keep watching the channel and we'll get some of it going. I need to put some milk in there. Let's take this back with us. And of course it starts storming. Look at that rain come down, man. That's crazy. That's a lot. And we have piglets, in case anyone's... That's a full one right there. Apparently I did a bunch of milking at some point and don't remember it. But yeah, we have piglets already. I think we even have a baby goat already. The pigs, though, I think I need to buy another male. 1 or 2 more males, because he doesn't seem to be impregnating a female every day. Which isn't that big of a deal, because I think the one that already had piglets had 2. Or I think it was 2. Need to, let's see, we have an empty cooler. Oh, there's curd in there though. Need to throw this up on the shelf. I think that's all the curd. It is. Let's grab this and kind of take these in for a second. That way we can put some more chicken in the grinders. But yeah, we'll go check on them in a minute. Hopefully it'll be sunny for looking at them, checking them out. But yeah, I walked around and looked, and I know they only impregnate one female a day, so maybe it had only been one day, I guess. But we'll have to look, because pretty sure I've only had one have babies, and none of the rest of them are pregnant. So we'll just see how that goes. We'll have to go check. If we have to, we will buy one or two more males. But I was told by a viewer that the pigs do produce a lot. Let's see. Do we want to grind that? We might as well. I'd have to do some extra checking to see if the rooster meat's worth more or the sausage is worth more. Or I'm really not that worried, not concerned about it. Which one are we? Yeah, I want to make sure that even if they do reproduce a lot, I mean, I can put another silo, or, you know, we can just butcher a lot of pigs, I guess. Is pretty much what we'll have to do. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Dang it. We got a meatball anyway. That happens just about every time we make sausage. And there we go. We'll just get all this hung, and then we'll probably just leave it till we get around to setting them up again. We got so much stuff to sell. So much stuff. I got all that cheese. I got that cheese in there I need to take out. And then looks like I got some sausage in there I need to take out. There's a lot going on. A whole bunch. And I planted the whole greenhouse full of grapes, so that's already been done. And I have been debating on like what we're gonna do. I mean, because it's kind of sad to say, but I think Ranch Simulator may draw to a close. You know, not super soon, but I don't know how many episodes can be left in this, because we've got just about everything. We need to get a horse. Oh, that stuff's cooked already. Okay, never mind. Not even paying attention. I need to read it, I guess. But yeah, we got just about everything, so at some point we're going to realize that we're just doing the same stuff over and over, but we'll see. I guess, you know, once we get Farm Sim going, we'll see how that's going to work out. Cow cheese. We'll see how many more episodes we can get out of this series. But I'm kind of excited to get Farm Sim going again. I'm kind of looking forward to it. We'll see how many episodes that goes. We're probably gonna. I think we're gonna be playing on that Sri Lanka. I think it's what it's called, something like that. The premium edition map, because it definitely looks like we could do a lot on there. As far as not doing that for sure, but as far as like trying to get all the productions going, how all the animals going, I've really never played that much on one map. Usually I give it up, but I think the idea is I'm gonna start on that map and we're gonna keep that map going through. That's completely full. Is that one full? That one's too. Okay, but we're gonna keep it going all the way through. I'm thinking November maybe they'll bring out another maybe FS25. I'm not really sure how that goes. I don't know what their plans are, but which I think I looked it up and it said once you activate these sprinklers, it will water them once a day. Something like that, but it's nothing but grapes in here because grapes seem to die less. I guess we'll say that. We'll go ahead and do that. I don't know if it's going to make a difference for anything, but... So yeah, let's check on our pigs. Looks like, of course, they've made a mess all over the place. There's a little piglet. He's grown up a little bit. He should have a sibling around here somewhere. Oh, there are more little piglets. So it looks like... Okay, so those are siblings. So, let's see. So she is not pregnant. She is not. She is. Okay, so he did get another one. And I somehow have a pig out there. The same thing happened earlier with a cow. And I don't know why. I wouldn't think they just randomly just jump over the fence, right? I don't know why they would be able to do that. You starving or anything? I guess once we put you back, you'll figure it out. I have been wondering if maybe they're like walking up on the feeder, or at least in this case, is walking up on the water and coming out. I don't really know. Like I said, I had a... Can you not get through there? Can you not come through a door? How much sense does that make? Alright, so I guess we need to go around? I don't know. I take it all the way around to the gate because apparently the pig can't walk through a door. I don't understand that. So here we have a trailer full of lumber. And the idea behind that was either to redo the chicken house, which we no longer need to do because I killed most of the chickens. But the other idea was to build a horse pen, which I think in order to do that, we will end up... What is going on here? Can he not walk through a single gate either? That is... Apparently these pigs are just extremely fat. I don't understand. Why would they have it set up like that? That doesn't even make any sense. Because it definitely... They do not look big enough to not be able to walk. So I could just leave this door open apparently, because the pigs apparently cannot walk through here. We'll go ahead and fill this up while we're back here. I don't know. That's just weird. Like, I don't like stuff like that. Like, they should be able to walk through that door, and they should definitely be able to walk through that gate. Water trough full now? Yeah, for the most part. Alright, let's go check the goats here real quick and see what our progress is. Alright, so that one's just sleeping, and she's pregnant. That one's not. That one is. What is this? I think there's more than one. I think I made a mistake. That one's a male, I think. I went up to the store and thought I need to buy 2 male pigs. And instead of 2 male pigs, I bought 2 male goats. So now I have 3 male goats and 3 female goats, I think. So, I mean, there's a pretty good chance that every one of them is going to get knocked up like every day. So we'll see how that goes. We got a little kid in there. Got all the goats, right? That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, we got the right number. I was thinking we were short there for a minute. Let's go ahead and fill this up. But yeah, one of our dairy cows was out earlier, and I have no idea why. It was just randomly... Oh, we got more calves in here. So we've got... I think we actually have 3 dairy bulls now. We've got 1... Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3... We have 4 dairy bulls. Alright, so we got Stud and we got Champ. So we probably need to actually butcher this one and this one. But we're going to wait. We're going to wait till they're full grown before we actually do anything, before we butcher them. That way we get more meat out of them. But yeah, I apparently just keep getting almost nothing. Oh, there's a bunch of logs over there. Keep getting almost nothing but bulls in our dairy pasture. Not really sure what's going on that, but Like all our calves, I guess, are coming out bulls. So we got stud, which I think I just named all the males stud instead of coming up with a name. We got one there. That's one. That's a bull too, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's two. That's Francis, actually. That's our first bull. That's two. I want to say we have three beef bulls. Yeah, there's another one. Okay, so there's three beef bulls and what was it, four, five? I think four dairy bulls. So we're overrun with testosterone at the moment. We're gonna have to take care of that. Actually, I don't think we've had bees. Oh, I was gonna come back here and harvest some bee stuff, but I think all our jars are full, so I guess we can get the truck and take that in and empty them out. I will say, it would be a really good idea if they were to add a barrel, like make it to where you can empty those little containers into a big container or something like that, make it easier to sell stuff. And I just realized that I have not seen our dog today. I haven't seen Captain at all. There's still 7 liters in the bucket, and there's 5 food in the pan. Maybe you guys have seen him. I know he just kind of like wanders around. Like I was looking for him earlier when I was on. And I think I just randomly found him because he started walking across the yard. So I have no idea where he's at. I was afraid that he was going to starve or something, but he hasn't eaten anything out of his bowl. But I know when I last found him, he hadn't eaten out of his bowl, so his food was kind of low, but his water was still up. Like it was full, like he had drank from somewhere, but not his bowl or the bucket. So I'm guessing maybe he'll drink out of like waters around the farm, which I guess that makes sense. That's what my dogs do. When we're out by the horses, they drink out of the water, the horse water trough. They're just tall enough to like reach their head over and drink out of it. Wasn't sure if they'd implemented that for the dog here, but which the dog might just be, he'd probably be just a standard, farm animal in this game. So he'll probably drink out of the water, but not sure he'll eat out of the troughs because it's wheat or whatever instead of dog food. But I definitely don't see him anywhere. We'll run and sell this right quick, and then maybe we'll buy another boar, like another pig. Which I guess now I'm thinking about it, I think all the stuff that was on top of our truck is at the general store. Because I had to unload it to put the goats in the back of the truck. And then when I did come back up to buy pigs, I figured out that I didn't have enough money to buy pigs. So I had to go sell some, I think I went to sell some oil or something like that. Which an idea I had is if everyone still wanted me to do, ranch sim after I feel as though this game has kind of ran its course, we could restart everything and do it to where we don't use oil at all. Of course, it would go slower. It's just kind of a given. See, like right here, they shouldn't have them barrels on here. So when you come to sell oil, or pretty well anything else, the container the stuff is in is not listed as for sale. But for some reason, when it comes to honey, it's not the case. It is slightly different for some reason. I think we'll go ahead and load all the rest of this stuff up, especially since I'm almost out of gas in my pickup. I think what we'll do is we'll at least stack. Probably not. No, but they'll go farther up in here. I just need to make a little bit of space because I think all I'm going to do is take all this stuff back to the farm and unload it, especially like these frames and stuff, because I think I'm pretty well done with that. I guess I could gather enough to fill that other box, but it's a little bit like Not really frustrating, but it's kind of tedious sometimes. Doing the same thing over and over. Like this game, I think I've said it before, this game is not necessarily designed to do any kind of mass production. Which, I don't know. It is a really good game. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It is really good, but there's nothing like you can't do. If you had like 20 beehives, then it would just, it would seem kind of tedious sitting there doing one frame after another, and you'd have to have a whole bunch of these barrels around all the time. But I think it'd make it a lot easier if they had like a big barrel about the size of one of those oil barrels that you could dump these little ones into to go sell. And I've been debating on whether we want to do the arable farming, but I don't think we're going to. So if you're looking for that, I don't think that's going to happen, because we're going to start doing Farming Simulator, and the arable farming in it is much better than what it will be in this game, because that game is more designed that way. It's more arable farmer friendly, I guess, if you want to say that. And we'll go ahead and harvest some honey while we're here. But my plan is to finish recording this episode and then immediately start recording an episode for Farm Sim. So by the time you guys are seeing this, it'll probably, an episode of Farm Sim will probably already be recorded and edited and uploaded and all of that, and be ready to come out probably the day after this, maybe? I'm not really sure. I may record it and not even like it. We'll see how that goes. I do think the last video, one before this one, went over really well. I don't know if it's because I put a dog on it or what, but it was received rather well. Alright, those are definitely empty. It's gotten, I think, like 50-something views already. I'm pretty psyched about that. It's a better response that I've had on most of the videos. But maybe people just wanted to see the dog stuff, I guess. I'm not really sure. Oh, didn't grab that. Yeah, see, I'm missing 3 frames out of there. Yeah. Missing 3 frames out of that one. Out of that one box, so we kind of need to go find 3 more hives, but I don't know. I don't know if we will or not. We might. Alright, so that one is full. Let's see if there's anything left in there. See, that one bugs out for some reason. No matter what I do, I can't get it to not bug out anymore. See, like, none of the other 2 do that, but that one, that particular one does. And I basically have to... See, like, I have to take a frame out and put it back so that it will work. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, because these other 2... I don't think they do it, or maybe it's because I do something slightly different with that back one. Let's see if we can fill these jugs. And that one's full. That's good. Alright, so we gotta stop that and take a frame out. Just sit it down there so we can attach that again. Alright, and then we should be able to pick that up. Maybe it's because I take the barrel off while it's turning. I don't really know. But just take, oh, stop that. There we go. Alright. Oh, that one's full, empty. Guess I forgot to close it. They're already at 5%. Isn't that crazy? That one's at 9%. They fill up super fast, and they take so if you had like 20 hives here, I mean, you could sit here and constantly harvest honey, just because of the way that it's set up and how long it takes to actually do. You could sit here and just constantly harvest over and over and over and over. But it's just it gets a little tedious the way you got to do it. It is fascinating. I do like it, but it just seems like they could do it a little bit different, I guess. And that is dog tags, I believe. One sitting there in the truck. They sell you a whole bunch of dog tags. Guess we will put those in the house. Yeah, it's a pack of 7. I mean, is anybody out there going to buy 7 dogs? Dogs and cats? I guess it's dogs and cats. Collars for your pets. Oh, but I can milk the cows now. I was trying to think. It's like, what can I do? Like, I bet you I can milk. Will you get out of the way? Apparently, he just does not want to move. You're on the chopping block, Buster. There we go. Now they're milking. Hang on to this one. Old Sandy here. You will get these ones milked, and I know it's 2000, but I mean, it should still may let me milk them in the morning like that. That wouldn't make any sense. That's a male too, ain't it? Yeah, it is. We've got bulls galore in this pasture. I don't really care much for it, but we are going to take care of that probably in the next episode, I guess. That's it as far as, let's see, I milked 3 over here and 1 back there. That means I'm missing 1, because I do know there are 4 or 5. Okay, 4. Pretty sure I have 5. I think I milked both of those. I'm missing 1 here somewhere. There she is. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I was missing 1. We got plenty of milk. We can make more cheese. Oh, and I just thought of this. We need to start milking the goats as well, I guess. Didn't even think about that. I don't know. But that's going to be it for today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We didn't do a whole lot, but, you know, we butchered some chickens and made some chicken sausage and, you know, all that good whatnots. But if you liked it, hit the like button. Help me out. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.